It seems like no matter if we are writing research papers, editorials, or feature articles, I get the same question with every assignment. How do I begin? For some reason, introductions give students fits. So today, I hope to clear up some questions and provide some examples of effective introductions. If you've not done so, please copy down today's learning target. After today's podcast, I will be able to write an effective introductory paragraph for a persuasive or informative topic. An introductory paragraph introduces a topic and what the paper is going to be about. It should, in a natural way, give the purpose of the writing, the main idea, and the main reasons or points. All of this should be done in a way that interests the reader and catches his or her attention. There are many strategies for introducing a piece of writing, but we will focus on 3 of the most common and useful for you to use: a general statement, a question, or a surprising statement. First, let's look at general statements. They are just as they sound. General thoughts about a topic. Here are some opening sentences that are general statements. Almost every time that you turn on the television, you will find a number of shows which are extremely violent. Many public schools have decided that their students should use uniforms. In the United States of America, the public burning of our flag has become a common sight. The next option is to use a question. Let's look at how we turn the previous general statements into questions. Are you ever bothered by the excessive violence on primetime television? Do you think that to improve our public school education, the students should be required to wear uniforms? Should we allow citizens to burn the United States flag in public? The third strategy is to use a surprising statement. There are many ways a statement can surprise a reader. Sometimes the statement is surprising because it is disgusting. Sometimes it is joyful. Sometimes it is shocking. Sometimes it is surprising because of who said it. Let's look at some examples of surprising statements. Accidents kill nearly 8,000 children under age 15 each year. Contrary to common wisdom, it is better to receive than to give. After the car accident, he was left with a broken arm, leg, and hip. Now that we've looked at some individual introductory statements, let's look at some full introductory paragraphs. First, let's read a paragraph using the general statement. Today, smoking is an issue which is on everybody's mind. The whole country is divided on this issue. Some people believe that smoking should be banned everywhere, while others are not so harsh. However, I believe that tobacco should be outlawed because smoking endangers everyone's health, pollutes the environment, and drains us of valuable energy. The topic is introduced in the first sentence. The second sentence leads into the third sentence, which is the main idea of the essay. If you notice, the paragraph follows the graphic that you can see on the screen. The paragraph starts with a general statement about the topic. Additional statements lead into the main idea. Finally, the specific purpose or main idea of the paper is given. So we start general and we go specific. From a general topic to the specific topic that your paper covers. Next, let's look at a paragraph that uses a question to begin. What do you think about banning smoking? The whole country is divided on whether smoking should be banned. I firmly believe that smoking should be outlawed because it endangers everyone's health, it pollutes the environment, and it drains us of valuable energy. This is set up similar to the general statement introduction, with the exception that we started with a question. Another point to make about these paragraphs is that in the third sentence, along with the main idea of the paper, it is listed the main reasons or the main points that are going to be discussed throughout the essay or article. Finally, here's an example of a paragraph that uses a surprising statement to introduce an article. Have a minute? Good, because that may be all it takes to save the life of a child. Your child. Accidents kill nearly 8,000 children under age 15 each year. And for every fatality, 42 more children are admitted to hospitals for treatment. Yet such deaths and injuries can be avoided through these easy steps parents can take right now. You don't have a minute to lose. So, to leave you with a final tip about what not to do, I should never see a paper begin by saying, I am going to write about, or this paper is going to discuss. I've given you some tips and suggestions here. Take these into account and keep your writing interesting. Now, let's get to writing.